Identifying your perfect customer, client, or business partner. Now, before you create a chat marketing strategy or identify who you're actually talking to, you want to make sure there's a couple things that you do. You want to make sure you know who your ideal client, customer, target market really even is. There's a couple questions that you want to kind of ask yourself to make sure you're talking to the right people. Now, before I forget to tell you guys, there's actually a target market cheat sheet or document that I have here to kind of guide you through this process. We're actually going to walk through filling that sheet actually out to make sure that we answer any questions that you have or questions that you need to consider. The first thing that you want to actually know is, who are they? What do you know about them? What is their age? What is their gender? What is their location? A lot of the times when we're trying to figure out who needs our product, service, or opportunity, we're told that talk to everyone. You're kind of told that everyone needs what you have to offer, that everyone is a perfect prospect for our product, service, or whatever we're trying to give them. As we all know, that is not the case. Even though everyone might actually need what we are offering them, not everybody wants it. As we've all heard before, when you're marketing to everyone, you're actually marketing to no one. Really brought this into perspective for myself is just kind of thinking about what type of people actually exist. You have everyone from college students to senior citizens to middle-aged people. They all have different struggles, goals, dreams, desires. So if you're not directly speaking at one of those groups of people, then you're kind of directed at absolutely no one. That is why I think it's extremely valuable to know who you're actually looking for. I said the first thing you want to ask yourself is, what do you know about them? What do you know about their age, their gender, their location? You need to be very clear about what you're looking for. And the second question you got to kind of ask yourself is, what are their goals? What are their dreams? What are their desires? What are they looking to achieve? For the 21-year-old, they're not exactly saving for retirement. They're trying to live life. They're trying to have a good time. They want to buy the nice car. They're not thinking about retirement and saving for that. They're more worried about awesome vacations or probably looking good in front of their friends rather than anything else. Now, if you're talking to someone who might be 35 to 45, they actually might be thinking about retirement. They're probably thinking about vacations, but with their family. They're thinking about plenty of different things than a 25-year-old is. Goals and dreams are different for each demographic. Not only do you want to be extremely clear about who you're looking for, but what are their goals, dreams, and desires. The third question that you want to be asking yourself is, what are their life problems? What are their pains? What are they suffering through? What do they need help with? Think about deep down, what is your audience really dealing with? After you do all this, you need to get very clear on, what do you sell? What do you promote? Now, it's easy to say my company has tons of products. We basically have everything. For this course, I want you to get very, very focused, very narrowed in, dialed in. I want you to pick just one product or one service to focus on. Once again, I want you to narrow in on one product, one service, one opportunity, and get very clear on that to make sure that we're not all over the board and we're focusing on just that one thing. We can always add more later. And then the key is you need to think about, what is the benefit of the whatever you're trying to offer or whatever you're selling. You need to ask yourself, what is the true benefit? What is the end game with this? What is this actually going to allow them to do? To dive even deeper than that, we're going to actually look at, what is the hidden benefit for whatever it is that you're offering. When I say hidden benefit, I mean the benefit of the benefit. For instance, let's take weight loss as an example. People don't always necessarily buy a product because they want weight loss. There's usually an underlying reason as to why they want to lose weight. So what I mean by that is, a lot of the times people want to lose weight to look more attractive, or look more attractive to themselves, or look more attractive to their spouse. For instance, they might want to lose weight because they want to be able to chase after their kids and to be able to play with them, have more energy. Like I referenced earlier with myself and going to the gym, it's not that I necessarily want to lose weight, but I want to be more appealing to myself, maybe to others, just feel more confident. Just think about deep down inside, what is it, the benefit of the benefit, or maybe even the hidden benefit, where they want to be or what their goal is. And so the next thing I want you to do is actually write down the objectives that your prospect or future client or prospective client might actually have, because these certain objections are actually probably going to come up. And the cool part about chat marketing is you can actually see these questions coming beforehand and address the problem even before it happens. Chances are you already know the questions that might come up after offering your product, service, or opportunity because they've actually came up before. So before that actually happens, we can be prepared for this. And the nice part about being able to think about the future, the questions that come up every time, is our chat marketing bot can actually take those questions, bring them up, and cut through them before it even gets to you, which I think is one of the most powerful things about chat marketing. Now here I'm going to bring up a chart that actually is a chart that I found from Dan Kennedy. Now, and what this chart actually has is it gives you a little bit more information on questions that you can ask or things you can look for a little bit deeper for your target market. First part of it is eyes wide open. What actually keeps your prospect up at night? What are they thinking about? What has them thinking nonstop before they go to bed, or what is their pain? What exactly is hanging over their head that's keeping them awake at night? What's the thing that's really eating at them? What exactly is, making them not be able to sleep at night? The next part is, what are they afraid of? Well, what are they afraid of? Are they afraid of losing their job? Are they afraid of not being able to provide for their family? Are they afraid of losing that battle with their health? What exactly is the deep down reason that they're afraid? And then the next one is, what pisses them off? Are they upset about their boss? Are they upset about the government? Are they upset about taxes? What really gets them going? No matter what it is, you want to find out what it is that your target audience really gets angry about, what bothers them. Now, if you look at these 10 things here, this is what's going to help you tap into your audience's language. You can use the words that they do. This is going to do nothing but bring you closer to them and make it easier to find out their pain points. What do they need? Take a look at these 10 points, and as you're going through and filling out that worksheet, make sure you keep these in mind and keep this close to you, because you're going to be using this with that as well. So now with that in mind, I'm going to actually shift over to show you a couple different tips and trainings that I've had to actually use these things to find out online what exactly you're looking for.